Hi everybody, Dana here with Safe House Animal Rescue. I'm here with Lilac. She is our senior hospice kitty, and Lucy's coming over to hang out too here. She always comes over for moral support. Lilac has kidney disease and she gets sub-Q fluids twice a week. This is her bag setup, and actually every time I bring it out, she comes running over because she knows she's gonna get some special attention. So we are going to try to demonstrate how good she is for this. Now the funny thing is, she does not care about getting poked and getting her fluids, but because she is so affectionate, she likes to move and rub and roll, which is the only part of this that makes it a little more difficult. But I am able to do the fluids by myself. So let me just try to fix this. We're a little crooked. See if I can get that to stay better so that you can still see. Let's see. Okay. So I have this little setup here. I try to keep her on the bed just to minimize how far away she'll go. It doesn't always work. Sometimes it does. So she gets 100 mLs of fluid. So before I do it, I just check where we're at on the bag. Get that set up. And hopefully she'll be a good model today for how good she is. We'll see if she'll stay put. But she is really good for this. She is up for adoption. Come here, sweetie. Come here. She is up for adoption. I know that, you know, not many people want the senior kitties, especially special needs kitties, but that's why I wanted to make this video to show how good she is for this. Yes, she is special needs, but at the same time, she's pretty low maintenance. She's on a special diet and she gets her fluids twice a week, but she is really good for it. She doesn't run away when you take the bag out. She does come running for it, but then she just wants attention. All right, so I just poked her. Of course, now she's gonna start to walk and roll. Oh, and we already walked away from the needle. Okay, I'm gonna need to get a new needle for that because she's walking away too far. Hold on. Also, of course, because I'm dictating, I forgot to pump up the bag, so it's a good thing I didn't open the fluid bag yet. But you can see I poked her and she's not running away, so she does not care that I just did that. So this is a fluid bag. It actually increases the pressure. Again, I forgot to do this beforehand, so it's a good thing I didn't unclamp that yet, right? Yes, you're a good girl. Basically pumping this up puts pressure on the bag, and then it allows me to do her sub-Q fluids by myself because it's going to squeeze the bag to deliver the fluids quickly. Or I do it as by myself, you know, do it as well as I possibly can because she won't always stay still. But we are going to get a new needle. But as you can see, she's very unfazed by this whole process as I'm getting everything together. And again, like I said, I just poked her and she didn't flinch and she didn't run away after the needle came back out. So we're going to put a new needle on. And Lucy comes for moral support and to play with her fluid line. Don't bite that. Luckily, they don't have many teeth left, so if Lucy does want to take a chomp out of her line, she hopefully won't put a hole in it to lose the fluid. Come here, you. This is not your turn. Lucy does not need fluids. She just comes for moral support for Lilac. The two of them are both very sweet. Come here. They are both seniors. They are both special needs. Lucy actually has cancer. We're not 100% sure what kind. We did do a final needle aspirate of the lump that she has, but it did come back inconclusive. So that was unfortunate. Come here. I'm going to turn you this way. We'll see how well this goes this time. Come here, you. Good girl. Not moving, sweetie. You're standing on my line here. All right, so I just unclamped it. And the fluid is running. She is just looking for attention. She always makes me a little nervous at this point because as I pet her, she wants to roll. And of course, she has a needle in her back right now while she's getting fluids. And I don't want her to roll onto the needle, but I do want her to stay still. Good girl, stay there. So we are being very good right now. She is purring. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And don't know how much you can see as she's flopping here. But she does have the needle going, and she does have fluid running under her skin right now. Don't move. Good girl. It does take a little bit of time, but she's good as long as she's getting pet. She'll stay put. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Stay here. The most difficult part with her is just keeping her still while she's rolling around and making sure you don't poke yourself extra with the needle while you're rolling on your back here, girly. Hi, stop that. Good girl. So I'm paying very close attention to the needle position as she's rolling. So right now she's not laying on it. She's making biscuits though. I don't know if you could see that, but she's making biscuits on my leg here. Yes, she's a good girl. Good girl. Don't roll onto the needle. Yes, good girl. Yeah, I know. We're gonna lose it. Don't lose it. Good girl. There you go. Okay. That's a little easier if you're standing. Okay, so I'm just gonna pump this up a little bit. As it's flowing, it loses some of the pressure. So just want to make sure she's still getting her fluids. Good girl. I don't know how much you can see, but she is getting a little hump here where the fluids are going under. She gets like a little camel hump, which is typical whenever an animal gets some cute fluids. Good girl. Yes. And again, purring away, making biscuits and rubbing and rolling. So she's a very good girl for her fluids. And again, anytime I take the bag out, she actually comes running for it because she knows she's getting some special attention and petting time. So she gets a few minutes of just special loving. So she's a very good girl for this. She's a good little patient. Come here, baby girl. All right, we're getting there. All right, so she's got quite a decent hump here. So this is the part that gets a little difficult, trying to check the bag, see if we've given enough fluid. She's starting to get a little impatient here. All right, let me release the pressure. This makes a little noise sometimes. No, don't run away. Lilac, we're supposed to show off how good you are. Good girl, stay here. So, good girl, good girl, good girl. I know. Actually, this hump's getting pretty big. So, I'm going to clamp it and pull it out. Hold on, baby girl. I know, you're starting to lose your patience. You want to walk away. All right, so we're going to let her go. Cap the needle, and then I just check to make sure she's gotten a decent amount. She's supposed to get about 100 mLs. Sometimes if she doesn't sit totally still, I try to at least make sure we got like 50 to 75. She got about half of it, but I do this, if I don't get the full dose in, then I'll do it 3 times a week versus the 100 mLs twice a week. So otherwise she'll just get a little bit 3 times a week instead. But that's it. I just want to show off how good she is as far as being a patient. She's a super sweet kitty. She is up for adoption. Let me show you guys her one last time here. Total sweetheart. Loves everybody. Not shy at all. Comes up to visitors anytime someone comes over. And there's Lucy coming to say hi. Also super sweet. Both are up for adoption through Safe House. If you are interested, please inquire. You can fill out a cat adoption application on our website, www.safehars.com. Thanks for watching.